James Miller, head football coach at Reinhardt Football. Just kind of a season preview. We got a great mixture of young guys and old guys coming back into our program. Got a new offensive coordinator. His name's Chet Publish. Coach Blue's back on defense, leading the defense. The rest of the staff stayed intact over the break. And we're really just jumped back into it. This was our second day today. We practiced this morning at 5:55 a.m. and really got after it. I like where we're at. I think we're in decent shape coming into the season. We had a lot of guys up here on campus over the summer, continuing to work, continuing to get after it in the weight room and conditioning. So I feel like we came back into the season in shape. We've added some good pieces through transfers and freshmen that I feel like are going to help us. We've kind of revamped our defensive line along with our returners, adding some new pieces into that group to kind of solidify that group, because our D-line's been one of the premier groups in our program for the last 5 or 6 years, and we want to keep that going. So we've added some pieces to make that group better. Our linebackers, we returned both starters in Bryce Atchison and Kenneth Lowry, who are really good all-conference type players. And then our secondary is, I think, one of the best in the country. We have a lot of experience in our secondary. We got 2 really, really good corners that are physical and can play fast. And then we have some safeties, Key Whitlock, Kellen Neal, and Jalen Everett, that are basically 2-year starters, all back and ready to lead our defense. I think we're really fast on that side of the ball. We still, again, got to solidify things up front and find those top 10, 11, 12 guys that we feel like can play and help us. But I feel like we can do that, and we can be really good and really physical on defense. And Coach Blue's going to get those guys running to the football along with the rest of the staff on defense. Offensively, we got a new quarterback, Hunter Arders, coming into the program. But he's a guy that's been here for 3 years. This will be his 4th year. He's an old guy. He's savvy, great leadership, along with Devin Collins, who's also a senior, Navari Solomon, senior. Guys that can play, guys that know what we want to do offensively. It's been really cool to get some of Coach Publish's ideas along with what we've done in the past and kind of mix those things together. He's had to get used to the wing tee a little bit, and we've had to get used to some of his new ideas. So it's been a good mixture, though. I think we got some experience up front. We return All-American in John Cano, and we also return Josh Chastain at center, who's been injured the last 2 years, and we're hopefully going to get him back and keep him on the field this whole season. So really excited about what we've returned. I'm excited about where our mindset is. We worked really hard this morning, but it's not about what you do the first day. It's about what you can continuously do over the next couple weeks. All right, some of our top newcomers defensively, we got a transfer from Tusculum named Quahim Glasgow, who's really showed up so far. We've only been out there 2 days, but the 2 days we've been out there, I like his temperament. I like his leadership. I like the way he just attacks every single day. He's physical. He's a big, thick kid. Another guy that was in the program last year, but I think's up for a big season, is Orlando Gandy out of Alabama. He's not a huge linebacker. He's short and probably about 205 pounds, but he can run like the wind. So I'm excited to see him move around this fall camp. In the secondary, we added a young kid named Chris Harris that was here over the summer and has really impressed us. I think he can maybe be a nickel for us. I think he can be just a valuable piece in that back end, being able to play multiple positions along with corner. He's physical, comes from a great program in Collins Hill over in Gwinnett County that won the state championship, so he knows what it's like to play a lot of football and play it at a championship caliber level. Offensively, we added some guys up front that I'm excited about. Zach Lau out of Houston County. He's been here most of the summer along with Cole Edge out of Coffee. Two guys that I think have a bright future in front of them. Aaron Inman out of Valdosta. He's short. He's 5'9", 270 pounds, but he's extremely physical and quick for his size. And I think he can maybe get in there and make something happen for us. We added a couple transfers in our skill spots in a tight end named Camonte Stockdale and a receiver named A.D. Harshaw. So excited about both of those guys. I think they can help us offensively. And then we added some skill pieces, a lot of skill pieces that I think are going to help us at receiver and some other spots. Kish Wright, Gage Stevens, Ty McKee, guys that when they get the ball in their hands can make plays. Jakari Clark out of Rockmart, very explosive guy, really excited about him. And then quarterback. Our quarterback, our second string guy is going to have to be a freshman, so they got to get ready to play. But I'm excited about the ones we brought in. We brought in Ethan Rice out of J.W. Mitchell over in Tampa, Florida, and Stephen Craig out of Lovejoy right here south of the city. And they both impressed me so far early in this camp, so I'm excited about both of them. But our first game is against Faulkner 2 weeks from now at their place, August 25th. That's a Thursday night, I believe 5 p.m. Central Time. And then we play September 3rd, Bethel. That time is still going to be determined. But both those are going to be extremely tough matchups for us. It's a tough way to start the season. Both teams are very well coached. Both teams play extremely hard. And we got to prepare. And we got to win camp, and then we got to prepare for our first opponent in Faulkner. But I hope to see you guys out there. Come support the Eagles. We got a great program. Our kids play extremely hard. It's a great brand of football, and I'd love to see you come into the Eagle Nest and support us.